everyone. I'm meteorologist Jeff Ray. Special webcast for you. It's great weather across North Texas after that cold front that came through. It's been terrible weather along the South Carolina coastline. It looks like the worst of the storm, the damage at least that has been done through the overnight hours, and today will pick up somewhere around Savannah and then go all the way up past Charleston. This is where there's been some strong winds and just absolutely devastating rains. That has been the big story really around the Charleston area. They did get 70 to 80 mile per hour winds, but the water in the harbor got the highest it has been since Hugo, and that was a couple of decades ago. And you can see some of the flooding that was going on and is still going on through the course of the day because the heavy rain is going to continue with Matthew, even though it has been weakening rapidly here across the morning into the early afternoon. Of course, it was a Category 3 coming up the coast of Florida, became a Category 2 off the coast of Jacksonville, still significant beach damage there. It was offshore, off the shore of Georgia, but look what happened when it got towards South Carolina. It actually came onto shore, fortunately, as a Category 1 hurricane as opposed to a major hurricane. You can see how the track just hugged along the shoreline just offshore Charleston by only about 10 miles. This was the eye of the storm. It was really close. And then here across the late morning hours, it actually came on shore for the first time on the United States soil here on this Saturday morning. But the rainfall amounts have been really bad here. Of course, we got the wind damage along the shoreline, but onshore, you're talking about rainfall amounts that were closing in on 10 inches. Savannah actually got a foot of rain from the system, and you can see how this heavy rain continues to pour onshore from Columbia, South Carolina up into North Carolina, and that's going to be going on through the course of the day. Certainly North Carolina from Wilmington, which will be the next hard-hit area. Fortunately, it looks like Matthew will start to extend out into the water and weaken below hurricane strength through the course of the afternoon, and then that's the latest trajectory model, actually puts it offshore and just dies out. Now, there'll be something left here. It just will be below tropical force winds as it looks to curl back and head towards Bermuda more like a rainstorm. But let's talk about our local forecast around here, because we do have great weather in store for us. As you can see, this is our live shot from Dallas. We had a little bit of a haze in the morning hours, but this has cleared out rapidly as dry air coming in from the north has continued to pour into North Texas, making for a very pleasant day. So the noontime temperature, 71. We're going to top out into the upper 70s today. A nice big jump in temperature. So we started in the mid-50s. That was the coldest morning we've had since the first week of May. 71 degrees by 8 p.m. as those temperatures drop quickly in the evening hours with this dry air. But a really great afternoon if you're heading either to the Texas game or the Texas A&M Tennessee game. Last 24 hours, the dew points 24 hours ago were in the mid-50s or 60 degrees. That cold front was sweeping through. And then here in the last 24 hours, we've watched it drop down into the 40s in the north. And that lower humidity air is going to continue to come in through the course of the day. Here are the winds. Yesterday morning it was rather breezy, and ever since then the winds have been dying down, and that is going to be the course for the weekend as well. Just light winds. We'll have temperatures into the mid to upper 70s today by 5 o'clock. We'll have this northeast wind through the overnight hours. It becomes a little bit more east tomorrow, maybe picks up in the morning hours. Temperatures will drop down to low 50s, so it's going to be a chill in the air tomorrow along with that wind. But then temperatures will be in the mid-70s for an afternoon high, probably get up into the upper 70s inside the Metroplex. Columbus Day, of course, on Monday, but today, mostly sunny, just great fall weather, modest winds. Tomorrow, we'll have a cool start, but high clouds will be around. Again, we'll enjoy that low humidity. In fact, the air will even be drier tomorrow than it is today. And then on Monday, we'll have more clouds in play, but it looks like it'll be dry day, but Columbus Day looks to have temperatures into the low 80s, so it'll be slightly warmer. And of course, on CBS 11 tomorrow, Cowboys versus Bengals, 3:25 kickoff. You're out there for tailgate party. It's just going to be absolutely great weather. Temperatures in the upper 70s by the time we get to kickoff. We're going to be in the mid-80s Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It looks to be dry going into next weekend as well, as temperatures will be into the mid-80s as well. This is a special webcast for you. We'll keep you updated always on CBSDFW.com throughout the course of the day. And tomorrow, be sure to join Lisa Villegas for a special weather forecast later on tonight. We'll see you then.